Good morning, YouTube. So, I'm pretty sure all of you have seen an ALS Ice Bucket Challenge. Well, sadly, I cannot do that because of reasons. And so I thought this would be a good opportunity to see one of my old worlds. This is one of the worlds that I was on even before I got my new computer, on one that could barely run the game, and when I really didn't know too much about the game. So right here, this was my horribly failed attempt at making a mob spawner. Just this. And I never really understood that mobs didn't want to go to this one single dark spot because there's caves all around here. But it was actually very challenging to get caves since this is a very, very old world. In fact, if I go back down here, out, without taking damage, hopefully. Here's the front door. If I go into here, I have all of these labeled, but this right here, this isn't a wooden slab, just a regular oak one. This is an actual wooden slab from times when you had to actually use a pick to mine these. So, there's a few different things in here. This is probably an expansion room that I was working on. I have a little mushroom area. Seems like the doors got a little messed up during updating the world. But let me light this up so you can see it. I just had this, had a few lighting errors back then, good old days, and I was just trying to see how these mushrooms actually grew. So let's just remove these torches on our way back up. And yeah, whoops, closed that door too early. So here's basically what I did. This entire floor, well, roof is crafting tables. The floor is furnaces, and we didn't have to drag or anything back then. So I put 8 coal in each by hand, and as you see, I've used a few of them. Although still, a lot of them have 8. This right here is a shaft for the mob spawner that I was working on. This used to be a place where I had chests, but I removed that and put it over here in the storage area. So I tended to use stone tools because I didn't have too much iron. Well, I had 22 blocks, but I didn't want to use it. I still had some diamonds and whatnot. I had a lot of coal. Had some obsidian. Had some food. Let me lower the volume. But yeah, it was just something I would do while I was relaxing, play a bit of Minecraft. Yeah. Diamond pick. Over here is a little farm. Some reeds. Some wheat. Some chests that I was going to eventually have this entire thing expanded for the carrots and potatoes when they came out, but I just haven't been on this world too much lately. Over here, actually, hold on. Let's grab another bucket since we might need it. So let's do some crafting. Craft us up a bucket. Put the rest of the iron back. And so, as you can probably see, there's a mineshaft co. Yeah, it was pretty original with names. And this was just my little mineshaft. Went down all the way to 0. Never really did remove all of these ceiling blocks where you bumped your head. I had this where I could put some materials in, that way I didn't have to go all the way back up. And you can see bedrocks just right there. I had a few mine shafts because I couldn't, as I said before, I couldn't find any caves. And so this was the only way I could actually obtain resources for the longest of times. And let's see. I think that this is the tunnel that I was looking for. Yeah, I did some digging. All through stone pickaxes, since I really didn't want to be going through my iron. I was very conservative back then. But, yep, this is the one. This is a ravine that I discovered. And if you could see right there, that is where I actually found my first diamonds. Right here. There was some redstone, I believe, about right here. And there was some gold over here. But then there was some diamonds. That was the only diamonds I think I was able to find in this world, or one of the very few veins. But, yeah. So, now at the ice bucket challenge part, since this is Minecraft, I don't think everyone wants to see me, say, suffocate in ice or stand in water. So I think I'd make this a little interesting and add some water. I mean, not water. What am I saying? I can talk properly, I swear. Lava. That's what I meant to say. So let's go back here. And I guess we can do it outside. Let's close that trapdoor and back our way to the main base. Although, because of my computer, I wasn't really able to play the game so good. It was a very old computer, and I think I actually had to have everything on minimums. Probably had the chunk set tiny as well. I'd have to use Optifine just to get 30 frames, and still it dropped down to 25 to 15 or so, depending on what I was doing. And our internet wasn't the best either at the time. But now I've upgraded, and I have this computer, which I enjoy a lot. So let's just grab all of this, and I'm gonna actually bring our diamond pick. But we're just gonna explore a little bit outside. Maybe actually go up onto the top of the mountain. See if we can just... How about this? Since all of this was ice actually, and I didn't want it to be ice, but with the new biome update where ice would actually spawn depending on height and biome, all of this ice is just the remaining part, so I think I'll just leave this here for now. I was considering making a giant ice lake actually, since it was... I think I just like the ice right there. But it looked fairly nice, actually. The whole entire lake just covered in ice. I melted quite a bit though. So let's see. Can I make this from up there? Yep, I should be able to. So let's just create a small platform. And just... So I think I'll fall down from there. And just land into the water, or see if I can land onto this. And see if I can jump into the lava. Oh. Oh, that's not what I wanted. There we go. Just let that spread out. Alright, so let's get back onto the mainland. Grab some water. We already have a bucket of water. So, let's just climb up this hill. Maybe see the old quote-unquote mob spawner. And have I... Oh yeah, I've been up here. I might have considered just expanding up to the very top, since I do enjoy building on mountains. They're just very tall places, and you can see, and you could have a pretty good view around you. This seems like a good way to go up, but it's been a long time since I've been in this world. There's the taiga. All of that was covered in snow. But let's see if we can get to the very top. maybe we should use our shovel. And we're here. Alright, so, let's see if we can do it. Oh. Well, that didn't work. Nope. F5. Okay, oh. I guess keep inventory is also on. I must have done that when the game rule came out. But actually, let's see if I can do that again. I'll just do at the top, I guess. So I made it back up here. Seems like the sun is setting now. Moon's coming out. Actually, if we wait a bit longer, we should be able to see the custom sky in this resource pack, which I absolutely love. If you didn't know, this resource pack, I didn't create the textures at all. It's actually from different resource packs I found from different forums and from servers that I've been on. This guy's from Maple Pack. If you're going down into the description, you should be able to get the resource pack yourself, and there should be a credits folder. But, oh, yep, we're right there. There's one of the things that this brings, and then there's that. And you won't be able to see this just by running vanilla Minecraft. You will need MC Patcher or Optifine. So, actually, just fall down from here. Then we'll do F5. So, there we go. And that's the lava bucket challenge for me, I guess. Oh. Oh well. Let's just go back to the lava. Actually. Game rule. Keep inventory false. There we go. So, I'm just going to grab this lava. Not water, dang it. Lava. There we go. And have yourselves a good day.